I am in the middle of making a salad for a gathering with my friends today. So that's why I want to do this video also. And I have some tips written down to talk to you about. And I know there's so many people who are challenged with, I get a lot of questions. Can you do a video about eating healthy over the holidays? And what can we do and stuff? So what I'm doing here is, I'm just got all my veggies and I'm making it into a salad. I want to show you the noodles. I'm adding into the salad because we're having like a potluck, and although there's going to be lots of food, sometimes salads are so light and people are like, I can't just have a salad. It's never enough. And if you want to do something different, these are, I know it's going to be backwards in the live. These are they're vegetable noodles. They're very little processed, not processed very much, and you can actually soak them without cooking them for a day or two and they will soften enough to eat. So they're pretty much just cooked at a very low temperature. And these ones are made of edamame and mung beans. You can buy them with black beans, with azuki beans, some red beans. So that's what kind of I like. I like the edamames and the mung bean ones. These ones are actually really high in protein. You can buy this is like the fettuccine style ones, and you can buy various thicknesses of them. You can buy all those pastas, which are all gluten-free. I don't suggest using a lot of any kind of pasta because it's just kind of basically very starchy, and that's, of course, women gain weight when they eat starchy foods in midlife. I want to decrease the starch, not have as much. So what I'm going to do, here's the noodles. I cut them up because I'm going to add them into a salad. Now, what I would do is when you're having some of these noodles, you mix them with a ton of vegetables. Even if you maybe just cook some broccoli. This is my favorite kind of broccoli. It's broccolini. Really thin, and these are very tender, really, really good to add to a salad, to eat raw. I'm going to blanch them slightly, but you know, even just if you want to have something more filling, you could have some of this like more vegetable style kind of pastas that are gluten-free, but still contain nutrients. And then always add a ton of vegetables with them. So when you're eating the heavier starches, you want more veggies, more greens, less starches. So it doesn't mean you have to give up. And that's what we're going to talk about holiday eating too. Sometimes people think it's kind of that all or nothing thing. There's going to be all this food around me. Oh my God, there's no way I can eat healthy. There's no way, all of this stuff. When actually that is just a story. That is just excuses. That is just things you've been telling yourself year after year after year. Of course, we hear that from all our family and friends, right? That, oh my God, there's no way, there's no way. You see, I always tend to eat healthy throughout the whole season of Christmas and stuff. Do I eat the other foods too? Yes. It is not all or nothing. So if you believe it has to be all or nothing, what's going to happen is, or that when you finish that, if it's all or nothing, so then maybe at the Christmas season, you're going to just gorge out and eat so much because thinking that when it's over, you're not going to be able to eat any of those foods. So, oh my God, I'm going to get as much as I possibly can right now because after Christmas, I have to diet. I have to not eat those foods. So I'm going to be deprived. So right now, this is an excuse for me to eat a ton of those foods. Is that you? And if that's you, that's your problem. That's your way of thinking. I'm just doing some carrots for my salad. This is I love shredding with this thing. It's wavy, but gotta get into a groove here. So if you think that, oh my God, you know, if I'm gonna be perfect to lose weight after the holidays, that means depriving myself. That's the way we tend to think, right? Then while I'm in the holidays and while all this food is around, it's a perfect time to use the excuse and to use the story that I can't help myself from overeating, right? So just think, does that sound like you? So what can you do instead? Because that is just a setup for complete failure, right? And then you just feel like crap. What you do instead, so I have things written down, but so what I'm doing today is I'm making the salad to bring to our potluck tonight. Now, anytime you go visit someone, and sometimes we don't feel we should bring food because they're literally going to have food that, you know, they would be offended, right? So then in those cases, you just go, it's one frickin' meal. Eat what they have, then the rest of the time, eat cleaner food, right? So if I'm going, last night we went out for dinner and with friends, and it was a heavier dinner. Absolutely, absolutely, because there's all these Christmas dinners, right? So what do? I eat clean during the day. I eat really clean during the day, knowing I'm going to go out to dinner, knowing that I'm going to want to order whatever I want. And then today, so far, I'm actually just making a salad. What time is it right now? I haven't eaten. It's 12 o'clock. I haven't really eaten much. I had a juice because I wanted to be able to like kind of let some of that heavy food I ate last night digest. So this is the thing. If you are going to a meal, a Christmas dinner, a Christmas gathering, whatever, that is one meal. That is not, you guys, that is not 5 meals. That is not 5 days. That means one meal. Yes, you can tend to eat the foods that are there. Now you can also choose to look at what's there. If there's salads, if there's vegetables, which there often is, just take more of that. Eat a bit less of the heavy starch, right? And then everybody's different. Some people eat meat, some people don't. But whatever your position is on that, just the heavy starchier stuff or the real fatty meats are what you want to eat less of. But you want to get more of the greens and stuff. So when you're at a party or a family gathering that lasts 2 or 3 days, you can contribute by having some cut up vegetables. Now, my trick is to have cut up celery and vegetables. Then I have a few of those, and then I may have a treat, like a Christmas treat, shortbread cookie or something. I use gluten-free, but you know that, and then some more vegetables, and then a treat. So it's not all or nothing. If you sit at a gathering and you try to completely avoid the sweets and treats there, what's going to happen is your mind's going to play a wild trick on you. You're going to be consumed, like just staring at those things and feeling completely upset, a little anxious, a little deprived. Why do I have to do this? Why can't other people get to eat it? Why can't I eat it? So your head's going to be spinning like that, and it's not going to be a good thing. So just relax, right? Know that you are in control. Stop saying you're not in control, and think about it. Like, I can choose at these moments. I'm going to choose some really good vegetables or whatever's there, right? And if you don't think they're going to have any, you bring it. It's your responsibility, right? So you bring those things, and then you also consume some of the other things, like maybe a chocolate or maybe these things, like have a little bit, and then have some more veggies. Now, if you're the type that says, once I start having one thing, I just continually eat and I cannot stop myself, then you want to look into what's going on, what's really going on with you, and that would be more of an emotional eating thing. There's a problem there, so you really need to start looking into that. But also, you could say to yourself, like, I am in control here. When you continually eat over and over again, thinking it's usually because you're feeling you can never have that before, you can never get enough, you've never gotten enough in the past, or something about a control issue, So you need to look at that for sure. But know that the food's controlling you. Even though you feel like you're in control, the food's controlling you if you get to that point. So really ask yourself certain times, like, I'm going to make the choice and make a decision to now either eat a whole bunch of crap, or why don't I eat some veggies and then some of the stuff that I love, like, and that you only get to really eat once a year maybe, or special occasions. So do it. Why worry about it? Stop overthinking. That is when you walk into and you go, oh my God, there's going to be nothing for me to eat. Oh my God, I'm going to eat crappy food. Oh no, then I'm going to feel terrible. Oh no, then I'm going to gain weight. Oh no, then I'm not going to want to get back to it after the holidays, right? That whole, oh no. And that is also, again, the all or nothing attitude. That's thinking I'm going to either eat all crap for the whole Christmas season, and I'm going to be out of control, and then I'm going to gain weight, and then in January, I'm going to have to completely deprive myself to lose the weight, when it totally does not have to be that way. When you continue eating healthy, all the chances you have to eat healthy. So you're not, unless you're with someone for 1 week straight and you have zero control over the food, which is really probably never going to happen, right? So note that you just need to find ways for you to find some healthier foods. Also, so salads, like, this is a chance to have salads, more veggies with whatever else is there. So it doesn't mean you have to not eat the other foods they have, but just be responsible and have, okay, I'm going to choose to have a lot more of the greens and veggies, but I still get to have these things. So you're not coming from a place of deprivation, right? Smoothies. So if you're going out for supper or dinner or whatever, maybe you can have just smoothies during the day and salad, like just eat really light, knowing that when you go out for dinner, it's like, because I know I'm going to want to eat those things. But when you have salads, when you have smoothies during the day, you're still getting really good high quality nutrients. So you're still feeding and fueling your body what it needs, so that when you go out night, if you eat some of the food that's not so healthy for you, you have already had some healthy stuff during the day. And then your next day, you're going to get up and eat really clean again. But totally enjoy that Christmas dinner or whatever that you just had the night before, right? Because you ate clean during the day, then you had that dinner function, then the next day you continue on with clean eating. You see what I mean? Try, when you're having people over, if you're entertaining, I put out raw dips and sauces. Now, if you're not sure what that is, I'm talking about raw food recipes that are really delicious. They have some really good dips, sauces, things that you can use instead of our regular dairy and high fat stuff, right? So you would just look on YouTube as a better resource for raw food recipes or dips and sauces. I have some on my YouTube channel too, because those I make them and people have no idea. People don't even understand or know the difference, right? And drink, of course, lots of water. So often we tend to have the punches, the drinks, the alcohol. But remember, no matter what, like I said, it's not about giving up things. It's about saying, I'm going to drink a lot more good stuff. So I'm going to have a lot of water when I have my alcohol too. I'm going to drink some herbal teas when I have my alcohol also. And it's about, because when you're thirsty, when you're thirsty, you can tend to feel hungry. And during these times, people are handing us various drinks that may be sweet, may be full of alcohol. They can also trigger cravings, but also we need to make sure we're drinking a lot of water. So even if you have a drink of wine or whatever, then your next drink is a bubbly sparkling water or something like that, right? So alternating or drinking at the same time. And when I drink coffee, I always drink lots and lots of water with it. So that's important too. Oils. So what helps to decrease cravings, of course, is a lot of vegetables and greens. So when you're making sure you're getting your smoothies, making sure the vegetables, even the cooked ones, and then also good fats. So making sure you're getting good fats, whether that's an avocado dressing or even just eating an avocado, or soaking some walnuts and having some walnuts in a salad, nuts and seeds in a salad, which also help make it more dense, like make it more filling, right? So making sure that you're getting the good oils, using coconut oil on your veggies instead of the butters, the heavy butters and cream sauces, so coconut oils, right? Making sure you're getting that. And I'm remembering to drink during the day instead of always just going on with coffee a lot. Having a hot water with lemon and ginger, fresh ginger. You can even add little cinnamon in it and a bit of honey, things like that. Like having those throughout the day too, sporadically, and not just the coffees, the teas, the punches, the drinks, right? So just adding those things, but also allowing yourself, of course, to have the other goodies that are around. There's also healthier hot chocolate. On my blog, dianamarchand.com, you go to my blog, just search for hot chocolate, and I have a really healthy version, dairy-free, of hot chocolate there too, that you can make. So those are some tips, and really there's no magic thing. So it's not like you have to give up or say, I can't go out, or feel like you're going to a Christmas party and you're not going to fit in and it's going to be embarrassing because you're going to deny and say no to all the food. I don't want you to do that. And that's not the way to be, because it's just going to give you a bad feeling about the season. So like I said, take some of the suggestions I said and enjoy. When you take away this whole deprivation, when you think I get to eat some of these fantastic things, as well as I know I am proud of myself that I'm also including a lot of healthy foods at this time too. And I remember to drink lots of water, and I'm making my smoothies. Even if you go to someone's house and you have to bring like a huge thing of water, maybe you can add some cucumber slices, some lemon, whatever, right? To have it there with you. But really remembering that the season's about enjoying life. It's about enjoying family and friends. Good food, absolutely, but good food does not mean it has to be unhealthy. You can bring a new dish, bring a new salad, bring a fabulous raw dip or sauce, and have fun, enjoy it. It's not all or nothing. It has nothing. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about including the good, healthy foods as well as having some of those other foods. I hope that helped inspire you. I hope that helped to give you some suggestions. If you are a woman over 40, and have not joined my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives, then come and join us there. Fantastic, supportive community of women who are working towards living a healthy, happy lives. And we all support each other. All right, take care. Bye-bye.